gonna be a bumpy walk.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell out before you blow up a plane.
Basha K. Ali!
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what, Chrissie, to say I dabbled in stand-up is so disrespectful. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt.
I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean.
Oh, welcome to Mayr in the Morning. My name is Chrissie Mayr. It is morning, so that's all that matters. It's Tuesday, July 18th. Let me check my settings to make sure everything. Oh, yeah. See, sometimes my my settings kind of reset themselves. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with this browser. Anyway, hello. We had a most excellent show last night on the Wet Spot on Compound Media. It was insane. It was chaos. We had formal mayoral candidate of New York City, Stacey Pressman, on, comedian Fred Rubino, gracing us with his presence as he is now a full-time snowbird going back and forth from Florida to New York. And most importantly, we had several gentlemen vying for the affections of our good friend Kate Meany, who I believe I don't know if she's done a Simpcast or not. She is the daughter of famous deceased comedian Kevin Meany, who's a very funny guy. Kate is cool as fuck. She works at the comic strip. She doesn't do comedy per se. She's what we would call comedy adjacent. But this year she's really been clutch for Compound Media. She is very available to do shows. She's on In Hot Water a lot. She's hit it off with the boss. I don't know if she's done Kumi's show, but she's on my show a ton. So she's just great. She's MVP. So it was Kate Meany, it was Jim Stansel, it was Michael Gavin Ali, super fan. Fealty was there, sort of throwing his hat in, but not really. But then our other super fan, Jordan, ended up winning in the end. Kate ended up choosing Jordan for her date at Sullivan's, which completely devastated Michael Gavin Ali, because he really had his heart set on her, and he figured it was a wrap. He figured it was a done deal, and guess what? Anything can happen. I said, this is live TV, baby. This is showbiz, okay? Nothing is secure until you put a ring on that finger. No, we had so much fun. I had a couple of video clips. Gosh, would it be fun to play that from the show? It was just you'd have to understand the backstory of Michael Gavin Ali. He's very much a super fan. He is known for, he really loves porn stars and adult film stars. He will go to conventions like Exotica, AVN, and he will pay whatever it is, $20, $40+ for a shot, like a photo with these girls. But then he'll go and he'll post said photo, be like, I was hanging out with whatever their name was. So you get the idea. He is adorable. He's I think ultimately a good guy. He's a little he needs a little handling. You know what I mean? He needs a handler. But he provides for pretty interesting entertaining shit. Okay, so I want to start with this because I feel like every week I am pissing off a different group of people with some joke or some comment, and it's almost become predictable at this point. And after reading this article, I think the only thing that bothers me more than people who pretend to be offended about jokes is lazy journalism.
You know what? Before I get to that, I want to talk about my dates. I just booked a few more dates. I'll be going to Texas in a couple of weeks with my good friend Lila Hart. The goal was we were going to go out to Houston for Anime Matsuri, but we figured, you know what? Let's stop in Austin on the way. So that is what we will be doing. I'll be headlining in Austin. These tickets just went on sale. So I'll be headlining in Austin Wednesday, August 9th at Roscoe's Comedy Club. I've never been there. I'm really excited. Late show, 10 o'clock. Get your tickets now. They're available on my website. Lila Hart will be featuring. Then we'll be flying into Austin, doing Drinking Bros on Wednesday, headlining this club, Roscoe's, Wednesday night. Possibly we'll get on InfoWars. We're going to see about that. And then we're going to be going to Anime Matsuri in Houston. So I'll be driving. I got to rent a car. Driving, 2.5, 3 hours to Houston for Anime Matsuri. And that convention is going to be Thursday through Sunday. I just ordered some things for a Misty costume. Misty is part of like the Pokemon world. I don't know. I've been told that this costume is played out, but I'm doing it because it's very easy. I just needed to get red sneakers, red suspenders. I have a yellow top. I have jean shorts. I have red hair. I'm just going to do a funky little side ponytail and boom, there's my costume. I don't know if Lila's going to be a Togepi or another Pokemon trainer or something else. Or she has a Sailor Moon costume. I might do Sailor Moon as well. And speaking of Sailor Moon, we may have some Sailor Moon photos for sale from our photo shoot a few months back with Anna, that Star Wars girl. So I'm going to try to get those printed and ready for the convention. And then I'm headlining in Houston Friday, August 11th at the Secret Group. 7 o'clock show, nice and early. Lila Hart will be featuring. Get your tickets now. And we got 2 shows booked in Long Island for October. I'll be back at the Brokerage Comedy Club Friday, October 27th and Saturday, October 28th. I love the Brokerage. It's a fun club. Gino did it recently. It's good. The ceilings are nice and low. It's Long Island, of course, which I love. My people are there. I hail from Long Island, so always happy to go back. And oh my God, I'm dying. Woo! All right, time for coffee. I'm back on the hot coffee train. Choo choo. You think Lila should be Geodude? Just an angry rock with no legs, just arms. Geodude is not a cute costume for a girl. Okay, Damage Case. She needs to either be a cute Pokemon or another person trainer. Long Island has been making news this week. I have barely sort of read the news about, I guess, what a new serial killer has come out of Long Island. It's because of all the chemical testing they did in the 40s. I swear it either gives you cancer or makes you crazy or both. Yes, I will be cutting my hair short and gaining 40 pounds now that I'm married. You know, it's my time. I deserved it. I worked hard for this. Okay. I don't know about if anything, I would probably gain weight rather than cut my hair. But you know what? This hair is a lot of work. It's a pain in the ass. Do you know how long this takes to wash and brush and dry only for it to be humid and then not look good again? All right. Also, I just booked some dates in San Diego. Did I? I think I did. Yeah. And Tampa. I got to put that in the calendar. I just booked a Sunday in Tampa for December 3rd. I'll be back at Side Splitters. And I'll be at San Diego, back at the Mic Drop, March 1st and 2nd. And we are working on something potentially for Vegas. So sit tight. Fealty could be Jigglypuff. Fealty was there last night, got hammered. Like, I turned around and Fealty was so drunk. And I was like, "What did you drink, boy?" And he's like, "I had 2 surges and 2 regular White Claw." It's the surges. The surges get to you. The White Claw surge is really a sneaky little drink. If you don't watch it, it's going to get you. And it got Fealty. I'm glad you got home because Fealty had like a fucking hour-long trip back home, which involved both train and automobile. So I'm amazed. I'm amazed that she got home. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, lazy journalism. This is out of Is Really Cool. I think this is a Jewish website. I think you guys can guess where I'm going with this. God, this guy is so lazy. I'm like blown away by the lazy journalism from this David Lang. First of all, comedian with two N's. No one's doing that anymore, David. Nobody's saying comedian with two N's. Like, what decade are you living in, homeboy? Just say comedian, okay? Gosh. Comedian Chrissie Mayr seems to have an anti-Semitism problem. Seems to. Chrissie Mayr is an American stand-up comedian. Again, this is so lazy. This whole article is just cut and paste from other articles. That's what these people do. There's no original journalism anymore. Chrissie Mayr is an American stand-up comedian and internet entertainer from the right who has landed herself in some hot water for jokes poking fun at trans and LGBT people, blacks, and even Malaysians. Oh, it's almost like I make fun of everyone, David, you fucking retard. This is how she defended her anti-trans jokes. Again, this is just copy and paste from another article, slamming the response and subsequent backlash as un-American and the current push for transgender activism as propaganda, which it is. Mayr touted Comedy Club's status as a place where controversial opinions should be said without fear, especially given the context of the First Amendment. Stand-up is one of the very few places where you can just... The comic attempts to explain before losing her train of thought. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I lost my train of thought. Shoot me. She goes on to insist it's the rawest form of entertainment, but also human interaction. You should be laughing at things at a comedy club. Okay, so this is from the backlash from the Dylan Mulvaney joke, from the land whales from Dallas. That's what this, where he's pulling from. You should be laughing at things at a comedy club that might get you in trouble at work. You should be making side comments to your buddies at a comedy club that could get you in trouble at work. I stand by all those comments. It's one of the last few places of freedom where you can be yourself and let loose. True equality is being able to joke about everybody, she sensationally declared, as she continues to face criticism on social media for the much-seen clip, which she herself has shared and has since garnered more than 3 million views. Again, there's nothing wrong, nothing to update here, she added, of what her next course of action would be amid the backlash. Are you still expecting an apology? Don't hold your breath, homies. All human beings should be constantly learning, growing, trying to see somebody else's opinion. Yeah. And then he goes on to say, I agree with some of these comments and in general support freedom of speech as long as one is not inciting hate or violence against others. The question for me, though, is Mayr typo. Let's fire David. Is Mayr being genuine or is she being disingenuous? I don't know. You could ask me or you could watch more of my content to get a feel for it. There is some talk she has been believing and spreading QAnon. Again, this is so lazy. He's just copying and pasting what he sees from other bad articles. What even is QAnon? Can you describe that, David? He probably can't even describe it. I've been spreading conspiracy theories, which is usually less than a hop, skip, and jump away from full-blown anti-Semitism. Explain how you can make that leap, David. And sure enough, there are some really troubling signs from her, as she might just be a Jew hater. Like her repeatedly interviewing infamous Jew hater Owen Benjamin and white supremacist Paul Ray Ramsey. And this tweet seemingly bemoaning the fight against anti-Semitism. It's a tweet from December of 2022 where I said, it's not enough to be an anti-Semite. You have to be an anti-Semite. How is this me bemoaning anything? It's literally me promoting being pro-Jew. This guy is like determined to be upset and offended. Also, what is wrong with talking to people that you have a different point of view from? Like Owen Benjamin and Paul Ramsey. Isn't that how we change minds? By talking to people who have different opinions than us? Oh, right. We're supposed to ostracize them from society and never talk to anybody who's different than us. Got it. And it gets worse, way worse. Remember how Mayr claims stand-up is one of the very few places? Remember where I copied and pasted from earlier? where you can let loose and say things that might get you into trouble elsewhere. It seems she was being disingenuous about that because she seems to have made a habit of making anti-Semitic comments outside of the comedy club. Mary is a regular God, rife with spelling errors. David, get it together. You should have shown this to your editor first. And then he mentions nerdrotic, which he's retarded. I'm a comedian, so whether I'm in a comedy club or on a show like Friday Night Tights, it is my job to be funny no matter where I am. It's my job even to be funny on this morning show. Maybe not as much because I'm like going over articles and stuff, but like that is the goal, right? So just because I'm on FNT doesn't mean it's just regular. I'm always being a comedian. I'm always trying to make people laugh. So you can't say, oh, well, what you said on FNT is like how she really feels. It's like, no, dude, was trying to make people laugh the whole time. Mary is a regular guest on a YouTube channel called Nerdrotic, which focuses on nerd culture. Each episode is a 4-hour-long discussion of the latest Hollywood movies and TV shows. Yet, despite the fact that this should be a fun, apolitical, and whimsical discussion, buddy, have you seen the show? Apolitical, whimsical. Mayr keeps bringing the Jews into it. What? Seemingly relishing the idea of seeing more dead Jews on screen. But wait, based on what? As well as making the same kind of cheap Jew joke that another spelling error, that recent got Baseball Hall of Famer Johnny Bench into trouble. You know who also makes cheap Jew jokes? Literally everybody. Should we watch this?
Has it. But
So
take it with a
wait,
pinch
did
of salt.
Indiana Jones help Hitler kill any Jews?
No.
No.
No, but he helped us to kill a black woman.
You guys know if they killed like more Jews or less Jews? Like,
no Jews.
we're
no
literally
Jews were
joking
killed,
about the
Chrissie.
plot
No
of
Jews
Indiana
were
harmed
harmed
in
in
this
the making
movie.
of
Why
this
am I
film.
gonna watch
In
it?
the making of the thing, it was actually that could have been the plot of this movie. They had to go back in time and stop Adolf Hitler from signing it. Right?
Yeah.
Or what if they went back and they made the Holocaust even better? Like they did more.
That was the plan. That was the plot.
What if they went back and
Yeah,
saved
that was the
Disney
plot of the
Star
movie.
Cruiser?
That was
Did we
literally
kill more Jews?
the
Well,
plot of
the movie was to not lose the war.
the,
So,
the plot of the
Which
movie.
means
Well,
to
the
kill
bad
more
guy, yeah, the bad guy wanted to
Really
kill
good.
Hitler and do.
What a way to get out of paying for a ticket. What a cheap
Yeah.
date.
Just sneaking on there on a coffin.
That's
I'm
right.
like, I didn't know this guy was Jewish.
An AI feeding you information.
Oh God, that's it? How lazy to only go back a few episodes. Homie, go back years. This could have been Also, I make fun of everybody. I don't have to defend my joke, but we're literally talking about the plot of Indiana Jones, which involves the event at hand. Oh boy. 26 likes. Well, I hope that bumps up for you, buddy. I hope that gets a little higher. Again, I think these articles have now become people pretending to be offended so that they get more clicks on their article. As well as the case with Bench, the laughter following her jokes, and in these instances, playing along with her, is at least just as disturbing as her vile anti-Semitism. It's not, jokes are not anti-Semitism, you effing retard. I think people just don't understand what jokes are and the job of a comedian is. So yes, I support freedom of speech. No, you don't. Clearly, you don't support freedom of speech. But I would argue here that Mayr applauding the idea of dead Jews crosses the line. The question is now, will the media make as big a deal about this as her other racist and bigoted jokes? David Lang, a law school graduate. David Lang transitioned from work in the oil and high-tech industries into full-time Israel advocacy. Sounds like a blast. He is a respected commentator. I'm sure he wrote his own bio. I'm so respected. And Middle East analyst who has often been cited by the mainstream media. No period. Oh, David. Well, I hope this gets you more clicks. I hope you get what you want. So lame. So lame. Oh, it's Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk PCL San Diego. You have to stop by Perry Caravello's with me. Isn't he in LA? I wouldn't say that's exactly close, but maybe. Maybe. If I get some other LA appearances. I'm actually trying to possibly work out an LA trip before the end of the year. Mark Stark, good morning, Chrissy. I see you are still making lots of friends on the internet. I'm shocked by the amount of people who have no sense of humor. Me too. I'm constantly shocked. I do think it's also people pretending not to have a sense of humor because it's his job. He's a writer, right? His job is to get clicks. So I'm actually a very easy target because he knows I'm somebody who's often in the news for jokes. So he goes, "Oh, I'll cherry pick a joke. I'll put together a case that she's racist or against another group of people, and then maybe my article will blow up." I hope it does, David. I hope you get that raise. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm going to have at 3:00 today an interview with Mr. Salty Cracker on this very program. I gotta send him the link. I don't have his email address. Okay, I'll have to look for that later. It's hard to multitask sometimes. Who else is coming up? Oh, yes. I think I'm interviewing Carol Roth this week. Have I started her book yet? No, but I will. I'm a fast reader. Exactly. Simon gets it. If you want to know who rules over you, ask who you are not allowed to criticize. Also, I wouldn't say joking about a person or a group of people equals hatred. Because don't we joke about our families, our friends constantly? Does that mean we hate them? No, I think he just is perfectly, not perfectly. I think he is purposefully pretending to be offended. Like in the article, he goes, "Well, we don't know if she's being disingenuous." And then in the next paragraph, he's like, "She's being disingenuous here." It's like, well, first of all, you can't assume someone's intent. It's just bad. It's a terrible article. And he should have gone way back. He could have got even more Jewish jokes out of FNT. Are you kidding me? Just from me and Ryan alone, that's like an hour. Do these offended people ever joke at themselves? I mean, I do, and exactly. I'm constantly making fun of myself. Who got offended? Johnny mumbles, "Oh, just some journalist." Maybe that should be the next group of people I make fun of are journalists. He is too lazy to have an actual argument. You're right. You're right, brown hole. Invite him to kill Tony. Oh my goodness. Right? I just think that I'm an easy target. Harmless jokes do not equal racism, and anti-Semitism is just racism. That word needs to stop being used as like a special type of racism. Anti-Semitism is a stupid term, right? Because like, how come not every single group of people have an anti-term, like anti-whiteism, anti-caucasism, anti-hotism, anti-gingerism? You guys get it. Let's talk about something fun. Injections. Battle of the Bulge. Oh my goodness. What are these Hamptons men doing? I don't know anybody who has even gone to the Hamptons recently. Well, that's because I don't know very many rich people. Hamptons men flock to docks for penis injections in hopes of beefing up for summer. Oh boy. Size matters in the Hamptons, and not just in real estate. Physicians told the Post that the hottest spot for men in the tiny Long Island beach crowd this summer is the doctor's office, where they're demanding penis injections to enhance their below-the-belt assets. These guys in the Hamptons love to skinny dip at night. What? Really? Who? And they don't want to come up short. Quipped urologist Dr. David Schusterman. He's He's a you-know-what. Founder of New York Urology. There's definitely penis envy out in the Hamptons. What? I feel like this guy must be gay. I just don't think people care that much. There's penis envy in the Hamptons, he said, referring to the growing number of deep-pocketed male beachgoers who care about the size of their member as much as their manzi. What's a manzi? Schusterman said that he started to administer the Priapus shot, known as the P shot, back in 2018 to help combat erectile dysfunction, but noted that a byproduct of the injection is that it not only helps with erections, but also size. It's like a vampire facial for your pee-pee. That doesn't sound good. Said the doctor who told the Post in 2017 how Hampton's bachelors were lining up for vasectomies to avoid messy paternity issues after any summer fun. It makes your skin grow and improves how your skin looks. Yeah. I don't trust this. It can't be worth it. But with the pee-pee, it helps improve the blood vessels, so you not only have better blood flow down there during sex, but it improves the size. It makes it fuller looking because it improves blood vessels. Ugh. Yeah, but what's the side effects? That means that Hamptons guys don't have to be well heeled. They can be well proportioned too. First of all, if you're in the Hamptons, you're probably rich, which at that point it doesn't matter what's going on with your dick, because if you're trying to meet or impress women in the Hamptons, like, they're already out there for your money. So I don't think you need to worry about what's in your pants. This is a deal that has become too good to pass up for some as young as 25. That's too young to be messing with your dick. A 43-year-old single lawyer with a house in the Watermill told the Post he swears by the treatments to prep for his sexy nighttime soirees. You get the pee shots. So late nights, you're ready to go. Ew, look at this guy. Does this guy have to shoot it in for you? That's pretty gay. The man said that 30 minutes before he brings a couple of girls and a guy friend or two gay back to his private backyard after an evening of, I thought that said carousing. He fires up the home's hot tub remotely from his cell phone for the perfect bubbly backdrop. He said the injections swell his confidence when then dealing with his guests who conveniently have no bathing attire with them. This guy sounds like a real creep. He sounds like swinger adjacent. He sounds like he's got pineapples in his house. Pineapple decor. The injection makes it look bigger. It definitely feels fuller and more plump. Dr. Schusterman said injections could lead to all-around enlargements of more than 1.25 inches. And in the land of the rich and famous where multi-million-dollar real estate abounds, every inch counts. An inch is a large amount, especially if you're looking at a smaller penis, which this Schusterman guy is constantly looking at them every day. You can't get enough. The stiff prices for the procedure, topping as much as $10,000 for a series of 5 shots administered every month or so. But doesn't that hurt? Would you guys put a needle in your peen? It's still a drop in the bucket for guys with size on the brain. The 30-minute non-surgical procedure isn't painful either. What? Where are they putting the shot then? There's no downsides or risks except for cost, the doctor said. He explained the technology involves using the patient's own blood from his arm to isolate platelet-rich plasma and then injecting the plasma with a syringe and with a tiny needle into the numbed. So they have to numb your dick first and then stick a needle in it. What if the numbing stuff doesn't work? That sounds traumatic. We take your blood, spin it, and inject it right back. Okay, so it excites your blood and then your body in the process of acclimating it back into it grows your dick a little, but then it goes down because you have to probably just keep doing this. The end result results in circulation and stimulates growth of blood vessels down there. You're fuller, and obviously the sex part is better. You get improvement in sex and size, said the doctor, while adding that while guys will see their peen typically shrink in the water, that won't happen here because it's already full from the injections. So no shrinkage in the pool. Good. He said his booking started to swell in spring. I love the puns in the New York Post. Typically, patients begin their series of injections for optimal summer results. Guys want to be fuller in summer. I would say winter because isn't it cold with the shrinkage? And you're home and you're being cozy. They have these private backyards and bring girls back. That's what hot tubs in the Hamptons are for. They notice other guys may be bigger. They have size envy. Just get in the water really quick, or they'll just be like, tell everyone to turn around. The lawyer with the home and the watermill admitted we're self-conscious about our. Ugh, he sounds like a loser. Girls get plastic surgery. They get their breast and butt done, but these guys get pee shots. You're more confident getting naked. It's one less thing to worry about. Still, such dreams of turning heads. Whoever wrote this is funny. Turning heads. Without their risk, a 32-year-old German man recently died from blood poisoning when his lover, an unlicensed practitioner, botched his penis enlargement surgery, which involved injecting silicone. Leave it to a German to do this. Also, they were gay. But Big Apple plastic surgeon Dr. Norman Rowe, who dubs himself the penis doctor, told the Post that this would never happen with a legit physician. So this is like the Dominican Republic BBL of penis injection scenarios gone awry here. This is your penis. Don't cut corners. I hope he has a big sign that says this in his office. He said he personally has guys pulling out their gold teeth for another inch. Yikes. That tells you the age of these dudes. Who has gold fillings anymore? You have to be like 65 and up to still have a gold filling in your mouth, right? Maybe 50 when undergoing his non-surgical penis enlargement injections using Juvederm dermal filler. Okay, yeah, and again, that's temporary too. The treatments can cost anywhere from $5K to $20K. I have guys stopping to fill up on the way to their blade choppers before the weekend. It's like packing your suitcase. You fill up your suitcase, you fill up your penis. Yeah, I don't like this. I think it's okay for women to be vain because our looks are our most valuable part of us for the most part, generally speaking. Not so much the case for guys. I think it's a little gay for guys to be so vain to the point where you're like shooting stuff into your dick. He said most patients are single guys. I mean, unless you're really, really, really small down there, which most guys are not. Most guys are in the totally fine, normal range. Just based on my very small, sample size, of course. He said that most patients are single guys in their 30s and 40s, gay and straight. Probably more gay, though. Your confidence goes through the roof with the procedure, Rowe said. One of his patients who's 40 and works in hospitality gushed to the Post about his post-treatment results. It's been an epic summer. The man who spent $9,500 on an injection before hitting the shore at his Bridgehampton share house. Ugh. The parties are better. I wear shorter bathing suits, definitely tighter. This is like implants for dudes. But I'm not trying to expose my bulge, the man insisted. Still, I'm very single this summer. This is a game changer. It's way different than it was. Rose nurse and master injector Rissa Gray Meyer said that treatment is ego-driven. You think? You've got to have the biggest package out there in the hot tub or walk into the locker room at the gym. You want to be the guy with the biggest penis. I don't know. I mean, just be able to keep a job. I think that's like what most women are just to have a job. Don't be addicted to porn. Don't be addicted to video games. Just like fucking be cool. Okay. Go to the gym every once in a while. We're not asking for a lot. I don't think ladies are really would want you to do that. Don't touch your penises, guys. Don't ruin it. Joe Manganiello. Oh, what's up, MK Solid? I was about to talk about Joe Manganiello. Was obsessed with D&D. That's Dungeons and Dragons and other board games during his marriage. A very odd choice when you are married to the hottest MILF Latina. Look, Frank's married to me. I'm super hot MILF or step MILF. He has nerdy interests. It's okay. I kind of like a guy with nerdy interests. Heck, I'm on FNT every Friday. What? Just because you're married to a hot broad doesn't mean you can't be a nerd? I disagree with you here. But was it so much to the point where like Sofia was like, all right, enough already with the D&D. Stop it, Joe. I got to work on my Sofia Vergara accent. But that's interesting. Bullet Shepherd, I'm poor, so I'm going to need this pea shot. Right. And isn't it like rich guys don't need a pea shot. The poor guys do, but unfortunately, like those are the guys that can't afford it. It's not fair. We need equity here. This is where we should have equity. Most of you guys are totally in the fine and awesome range. Don't sweat it. Alexandro, I just pay big bucks to smell your feet, Chrissy. Your leather boot feet after a stand-up. Why? Why do you come here, feet people? Why? Why? Why do you come to my I guess boobs up program where there's not going to be any feet? Look, is this what you want? I'm wearing a sock and a slipper. You can't do anything with that. You can't fap to that. I'm giving you nothing. You feet people. You're everywhere. Mark Zart, Trump is being ordered to appear in front of the grand jury investigating January 6th. We live in a banana republic. Yikes. Wow. What a load of shit that was. FBI, CIA, basically infiltrating every group involved with January 6th for months leading up to it. Hyping people up, getting people. These three-letter agencies specifically study what's it called? Color wars. Oh, that sounds like something I did in high school, but like color revolution. They know exactly what to do to get people to act the way that they want for the result that they want. And they control the media. So they can spin any event the way they want, and they can get in on the inside and control it that way too. But again, the mainstream, the establishment is extremely threatened by Trump. All these lawsuits that they've been throwing at him over the past few months, I don't think have made very much of a dent at all in terms of public opinion of Trump, in terms of his poll ratings. I think he's still doing pretty great in the polls. People are still very much going to vote for him. I would say it's worked in their opposite favor and made it and endeared him even more to people because he truly represents, weirdly enough, like regular people, even though he's very successful. He's technically part of the elite, but the establishment has gone after him so hard. I think it makes regular people go, oh, damn, I guess he really must be something special then. It's the butthole surfer. I am interested in those injections. Well, then, do you have $9,000 to spare? I don't know. I'm shitting on it. Maybe it's great. Maybe it's like wearing a push-up bra for your dick. Ghost Crusaders. You mean an upside down pineapple? Oh, right. The swinger people, they did the upside down pineapple. I have one cardigan that has pineapples on it, and I bought it before I knew that was like their thing. But if it's just upside down, that's kind of a relief. What's up, Matthew Hammond? Did you see the DM I sent you about a walrus winning a parade competition? They were salty when they were alerted to the truth. Oh, meaning the walruses were salty? Because they live in salt water? I need an injection for my brain. You know what helps me? Working out in the morning and then coffee. Yep. You got the shots here for $49.99. That's funny. Okay. Guys, don't get the dick shots. Don't do it. Okay, this is something equally ridiculous. We couldn't decide on the gender of our firstborn, so we let our dog do it. Oh, this looks like a muffin. Okay. They can't be serious. This guy, he's like, we're fucking around with people. This proud pooch sniffed out the best bet for this pair of expectant parents. A Texas couple went viral after they let their dog choose the gender of their firstborn child during their in vitro fertilization journey. In the TikTok video posted last month. Oh, I gotta click on this. Let's watch the TikTok video of the dog deciding the gender.
Okay, so we haven't been able to decide if we want to transfer a girl or a boy
Oh.
embryo first.
Oh.
We have 2 girls and 1 boy, for those of you who are new. However, when we asked our doctor about the strongest embryo, trying to take the decision away from us, he said our boy and one of our girls pretty much look exactly the same.
So do one of each.
So we've been going back and forth. You don't have a preference, right?
I really don't.
So we decided that we
Yes,
are
he
gonna
does. He
have
wants a boy.
Charlie pick our embryo, essentially. So we wrote boy and girl on each of these balls, and we're going to throw them at the same time. And whichever one he brings back, that's what we're going to go with, and it's
All
going
right.
to be final.
All
Bubs, are
right.
you ready for your big day?
Hello.
Ready?
Yes,
This is
I
your moment.
will.
Okay, go.
Oh, they're using both dogs?
Go.
Go.
What are you
Oh,
gonna
shoot.
do,
So it's a race to see who.
Wait, he's going back and
back
forth.
sooner.
Bring it, Bubby.
Wait, there. What if
Which one
the
will it
dog
be?
brings back a ball?
Oh my God, what's it going to be,
Oh
Matt?
my
What'd you
god.
got?
Ah, what should he pick? Ah, suspense! They're not going to tell us. Come back August 7th to find out which embryo Charlie picked. Charlie! I hope he picked a boy. Just because I know that would make the dad happy. Imagine if if Charlie brought back just like a dead animal. I bet they snuck. Yeah. If I was the dad, I would have rubbed the boy ball all up in the meat and the bacon. Oh my God. I'm really now attached to this story. I'm going to have to check back in with them. I don't know if I can wait a couple weeks to find out. Okay, they're in San Antonio. Their names are Serena and Jacob Cuckjaddy. Oh, thank God. I thought this article was going to be like the dog literally picks the gender of the kid. You know what I mean? Like they're going to transition the fucking kid or something. In a last-ditch effort, they asked Charlie, their loyal pup, to make the call for them. I thought they just do two. Don't they do multiple embryos implanting at the same time and then like whatever sticks? Or if you get twins, so be it. I don't know. Okay. They asked their doctor. They said they were the same. Oh, Charlie, you're so cute. Oh, I do like them. I thought I was going to hate this couple, but like this dog is really like saving them for me. The husband could use some white strips. He's definitely a heavy coffee tea drinker. But other than that, they're adorable. Oh, see, his teeth look better here. Maybe, this was on their wedding. Nope. I don't know. They're adorable. Let's hope it's a boy. The video, which has been viewed 24,000 times, shows Charlie wearing a teal harness as Cuckjaddy's husband Jacob prepares to throw both balls. Bubs, are you ready for your big day? He asked before releasing the dog. What if the other dog took it? There were so many possible scenarios for chaos here. They had 2 dogs. Maybe that they knew for sure the other dog, the pit bull, was not going to fetch. And what if you put both balls in his mouth, which I've seen some dogs do? Okay. That's really cute. According to the mother-to-be, the couple chose IVF after failing several times to conceive a child naturally. When we ended up in IVF, a lot of those surprises were taken from us, as the process of IVF is much more about science than it is about chance. We really wanted to find opportunities to add a little magic back into growing our family. We felt like including our dogs was a perfect idea since they're part of our lives. Even though the couple still won't divulge the gender of their child, Cuck Jaddy, this is the hardest name to say, said that both she and her husband are shocked by Charlie's choice. Why would they be shocked? Jacob and I have always talked about our first baby as a certain gender, and let's just say Charlie picked the opposite of that, which means he probably picked a girl. We are so thrilled, and it's been so magical getting to visualize our transfer date of July 25th and my upcoming pregnancy with not only a specific gender in mind, but a specific embryo. IVF can be such a thief of joy at times. For many of us going through fertility treatments, we've had to adjust our expectations. All right, that's cute. That's cute. That's like was not as insufferable as an article as I thought it was going to be. Let the dog pick. I would love to know that as a kid. Be like, we let the dog pick. So you can thank the dog, the fact that you're even here right now. King of Diet Coke. Saw an article about people saying $100K for leg lengthening surgery that increased their height by 6 inches. We've talked about that in a Simpcast, or I've definitely heard of that. That looks incredibly painful. But again, if you're so short that it's like ruining your life and you have the money and you think it's worth the risk, go for it. Just like with the penis shots. Like if you really want to do it, go for it. If it'll make you happy, life's too short. If you really want to jam a needle into your dick and see what happens, God bless. Alexandro, your reactions to us feet people. Sometimes you do show your feet. Do you have smelly feet? Sometimes, though. Mine reek! I don't have smelly feet. I'm constantly changing my socks like twice a day. Like if I work out, I put those socks in the laundry. Unless I have a strength day like today where I don't really sweat. So, in fact, I am still wearing the socks I worked out in, which I know you're going to like, you sicko. No. Sometimes it's annoying because I'll want to go to the gym and I'll really want to get a good sweat in. But if it's strength day, you're not really sweating that much. In fact, let's see how many calories I burned because it was very slow sets. It was heavy, slow sets. So it was like 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. I didn't post my little workout videos. Oh, my friend is asking me and Frank to dinner. I just saw that. Okay, let's see. Let's go to my workout. That's what I love about F45 is if you're on their app, they will send you basically a recap of your workout. See, this I did not work as hard. I don't like this. Kind of lame. I only burned 367 calories, which is basically nothing. And I only burned 34 points, which is nothing. The goal to burn is 45 points. So, but it's hard when your sets are so slow. It's hard to get your heart rate going. Maybe I should have just lifted way fucking heavier. All right, I'll try again tomorrow. So no, Alex, I don't have smelly feet. Harry Brownhall, is there a reduction in Jackie Chan? Asking for, yeah, take some out, give it to a friend. That's kind of you. Mark Zard from Muffin and Waffles. Thank you. They're away this week. I miss them so much. Oh, I'm yawning. Sorry. I miss them. The house is very quiet without the dogs. I don't hear rustling. I don't hear scampering. My favorite thing that they do is like on the floors down here, like the non-carpeted floors, when they're like, oh my God, someone's at the door, like, something's happening, or like, oh, we gotta go see what it is. They'll like do this like scooty runny thing where it takes a while for their legs to catch. It's like a cartoon dog. Their legs are like, and then they'll take off. It's so cute. But they don't do that on carpets, of course, because they have traction. MK Solid, interview Tori Black and get Kat Timpf for F&T. I love Kat Timpf. I'm going to look into Tori Black. I'm going to write her on my board here. I believe there may be a deal with Kat or anybody else on Fox where they can't really they may have in their contract something about not being able to do other shows or other. Well, this is not a network. This is YouTube. But I'm writing their names down, and Kat Timp's on like a big stand-up tour, I think, this year. Ah, my lip gloss. Yeah, but she would be great. Kat Timp would be great on FNT. Johnny Sins. Oh boy. Sorry, Leon. Sorry, it's not me. It's you. It's you. It's me. Corday! I hate being away from my dogs halfway through my work day. I get really sad because I miss them. I know. I miss them and I never want them to be sad. Did you know this? That like, let's say if you ever like accidentally step on your dog's foot and then you're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do you know dogs actually don't get mad at that because they can actually sense your intention? And they, I guess, get over it. I just hate the idea of hurting them. Because I love the dogs. Oh. I miss them. Okay. Speaking of dogs. Is your beloved Pooch on the world's naughtiest breeds list? Experts lay bare the worst behaved canines and share what you can do to curb their terrible habits. What if you like a bad dog? Oh my God, look at this bathing suit. It's basically like naked underwear. Unbelievable. Okay. The naughtiest breed of dogs has been revealed, but does your favorite pup get a mention? Let me guess. I think it's going to be Jack Russell Terrier. I think it's going to be maybe a pit bull because they're constantly attacking people. The American Kennel Club has laid bare the most misbehaved canines across the globe with surprising results. Topping the list is the Labrador Retriever Retriever with the Beagle, Welsh Pembroke Corgi, and Shiba Inu. Yeah, Shiba Inu are temperamental AF. Interesting. Here, female has laid bare what pet owners can do if their furry friend has made it to the top 10 list. Aw, how could you? Oh, okay. So it goes Labrador Retriever. How are they the naughtiest? Then Beagle, then Welsh Pembroke Corgi, then Shiba Inu, then King Charles Cavalier. No, but they're so cute. Then Jack Russell Terrier, then Dachshund, then Border Collie, Cocker Spaniel, Golden Retriever. Interesting. Waffles is a Cavapoo, so she's part Cavalier, part Poodle. She barks a lot. She's very defensive. Very loyal. They're both very loyal. Anyone with a dog knows they can have a mischievous streak, which will often manifest itself in chewing furniture. Yeah, they're constantly digging in the furniture, which is so cute. I'm like, what are you doing? There's no dirt there. Excessively barking and becoming aggressive with other canines. It seems that some breeds are more prone to mischief than others. Okay, so why was the Labrador Retriever the naughtiest of the dogs? Oh, largely due to their strength and energy. Smaller breeds, too, can be also... I'm surprised Chihuahua didn't make the list. Shiba Inu are like... They're very sassy. They're sassy dogs. Unsurprisingly, the Cavalier, King Charles Spaniel, and Jack Russell Terrier followed before the Dachshund, Border Collie, and Cocker Spaniel. Also got to mention. And the final breed listed was the beloved Golden Retriever. Okay. The key is to establish household boundaries and rules as early as possible. Whoops. Experts advise managing the environment by setting limitations, which include restricting the rooms they have access to. Yes, because Muffin will eat the trash. She'll eat the toilet paper. She'll make a mess. She'll rip up. They both rip up napkins. So this is why we have to keep the bathroom door shut. That's restricting the access of the rooms they have access to and removing anything that gets them unnecessarily excited. Aw. Many people say it's best to think of a dog as a toddler. Oh. Yeah, sometimes they'll like look at these animals and think that these are for them. Similarly, if you have a particularly naughty pup, don't let them to wander through the house alone if you go out. Instead, train them to get in their crate when they're unattended. And rather than treating it like a punishment, make the space as comfy as possible. Oh, go to your little cave. Go to your little box. It can include blankets, pillows, treats, and even their favorite toys to make it a pleasurable experience for your dog. Additionally, most destructive behavior will also come from pent-up energy, which means you need to be walking them more or running around with them or playing with them more. But yeah, long walks are really like the best for that. Owners should try and help dogs release surplus energy by keeping them busy, including going for a walk, a run, playing catch, or taking them swimming. That's adorable. Oh, I love seeing dogs swim. It's important to keep them stimulated with chew toys, teaching them tricks, food puzzles, scatter feeding, and set up doggy play dates. Oh, tricks, huh? We have a food puzzle for them. How about food puzzles for people? Keep them from eating so much. Oh, this person has 2 chihuahuas. They're really well behaved. I can get up to get a drink when eating my dinner, and they both sat on the couch with me. The plate can be inches from them, and they won't touch it. Wow. They love tea? The chihuahuas drink tea? That's cute. They want to drink tea. That's so cute. Wow. Okay. What else is interesting down here? Oh, Lindsay Lohan gave birth. Do we care about that? Oh, Kim Kardashian took her daughter North and Kris Jenner to a spa. I remember when my mom would take me to a spa. Now she's dead. Yeah, this is definitely the time of year where I think about her a lot because her birthday is this week. Her birthday is this week. She would be how old? She would be maybe 7. Let's do some math. She died in 2018, 19, 20. So it's 5 years ago. She would be either, I think, 75 or 76 this year. So it's her birthday this week, and then it's her death anniversary, August 2nd. So really, I'm going to be pretty heavily depressed between now and August 2nd. Just a heads up. Next 2 weeks, going to be sad for me. But what I did was I bought myself a pair of earrings, but like for her birthday. Now you might be saying, Chrissy, that sounds like just an excuse to go shopping for yourself. But hey, maybe you're right. But it also made me like think of her. Okay, Alexandro, for one time sake, take off one sock and slipper, wiggle your foot. You are foot. Say, here you go, Alex. One whiff is all you get, or even just a slipper. Okay, this is not that kind of stream, Alex. Okay, this is not called foot in the morning or feet in the morning or toes in the morning or toes day. It is Tuesday, but it's not toes day. MK Solid on OnlyFans. Oh, on OnlyFans, girls sell their socks and foot shavings in jars. First time I saw that, I almost puked. Pretty feet are hot, but people need to chill. Foot shavings? Alex, do you buy foot shavings? Ugh, what do you even do with a foot shaving? That's so nasty. Oh, yeah. I know all about the tips and tricks for selling your socks online. I had a girl who's in the industry say, oh, if you really want to sell your socks, lick the bottom of your feet, not with your hands. Most people are not that flexible, but like lick your hand and then put it on the bottom of your foot. And that gives you more of like a foot stink. Anybody out there wants to sell their fucking socks. It's gross. The foot shaving thing is just so gross to me. Ugh. Sniff them. Sprinkle them on salads, maybe. Sprinkle it on just replace it like with use it like you would use Parmesan cheese, I guess. What's up, Johnny Mumbles? Perry Carvel was hilarious on Simcast. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed him. Some people were complaining that I had too many guests on with him, but look, I always have a lot of guests on Simcast. Have you watched the show? It's a constant bevy of females. Can't make everybody happy, is what I'm learning. Never gonna make anybody happy. Gotta make yourself happy, guys. Okay, so this Adam22 and Lena the Plug story has been very popular last couple weeks. Adam22's porn star wife Lena says she enjoyed oh god. Like, I know they're not monogamous, but I wonder if these articles just like kill his soul. Lena says she enjoyed having sex with another man in controversial X-rated scene more than sleeping with her husband. Why would you say this? Oh, don't you care about his self-esteem, Lena? He's your husband, for Christ's sake. You have to say, baby, it wasn't as good as you. No, nobody's as good as you because I love you. Because it was new and interesting. And because he was black. Adam22's porn star wife, Lena the Plug, has opened up, literally, about who she enjoyed having sex with more weeks after it was revealed that she had filmed an X-rated scene with another man. YouTube star and podcast host Adam39 raised eyebrows earlier this month after he announced that he had let his wife Lena, 32, perform on camera with adult content creator Jason Love, and insisted it actually strengthened their relationship. Oh, yeah? Did it strengthen it when she told you that she liked him better? Now Lena has dished on which of the two men were better in bed, and she admitted that it was the other guy. Despite previously stating that his bigger penis left her in pain for days. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to make Adam feel really, really great about himself. During a recent appearance on Aiden Ross' YouTube channel, Lena was questioned about who she preferred in bed, spouse or Jason. And here they are. They got married like very recently, like maybe just a couple months ago. I don't love this wedding dress on her. Like, she's got a great body. She would look good in something different. And this was her other man friend. Fun. Uh-oh, here she goes.
What do you prefer more? The BBC or
Uh-oh. What do you think she's gonna say?
Mr. Husband over here?
Is this why you put
Uh-oh. Maybe he like
us in two different rooms?
Enjoys that.
Exactly. We could just
She's definitely cute. She does not look 30.
be truthful here, guys. Truthful, okay?
Okay, my internet's being
gay. I did enjoy
Jason Moore.
Jason's new, everything not new is
No, she wanted to say it's just
interesting and fun.
So interesting. Yes, very interesting. His dick brought up so many great, interesting points. Yeah, it's a great conversation. Oh boy. Everything new is interesting and fun. She's like the dude in this relationship. I have sex with one person for 7 years, and although Adam is very exciting to me sexually, a new experience is always going to be a little more different. Adam, who was present for the interview and seen sobbing, did not react to his wife's answer, keeping a straight face, trying not to break down in tears. Adam could attest to that. A lot of the threesomes, because they usually just do threesomes with girls. But you know what? Maybe it was good for them to turn the tables because they're constantly banging other chicks. So maybe they're just trying to, like Lena was just trying to even it up a little bit. A lot of threesomes we have are probably a lot more fun than just him fucking me on a regular night. I had fun with Jason, but I still have a lot of fun with my partner. I don't prefer Jason's dick over Adam's. But you just said you did. Okay. The star who hosts the popular No Jumper has racked up more than 4.6 million subs on his YouTube channel. Wow. Maybe me and Frank should start having threesomes so we can up our views on YouTube. Just kidding. First revealed that Lena, whom he married in May of 23. Okay, they got married in May. after 7 years together, had been intimate with another man via Twitter in early July. Is that really marriage, though? It's like a domestic partnership. It's officially been a week since I let my wife do porn with another guy, he wrote at the time. I felt a little jealous at first, but overall, it wasn't that big a deal. She's watched me sleep with hundreds of girls, and it's true. You guys already have that dynamic. Sleeping with that gentleman has been amazing for both her career and our business. Yeah, they're just, you know what? They're just cool with it. I'm happy to report her vagina has returned to its original size. Oh my God. Yes, when the wind blows, we can't hear it flapping through anymore. Days later, Lena appeared on Adam's podcast to discuss the endeavor, and she admitted that having sex with Jason had left her in severe discomfort for 3 to 4 days. Like a stretched out sweater. Oh boy. She didn't think any permanent damage had been done. Oh, that's good. I don't believe that a vagina stretches from having sex once for 40 minutes with a bigger peen. Okay. They had sex more than ever afterwards because she believes he wants to assert his dominance. Okay. Could you guys ever do something like this? If the girl you were with was like down and totally into it, like let's say you have hundreds of threesomes with mostly all girls, but then you let her just go be with one guy and you just sort of like watch from the side. I guess that evens it out. It's a business. It's a job. She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together would obviously make the most amount of money. It's two people coming, making an understanding. If you're cool with it is what it is. Okay. Oh my God, they're talking about having a three-way with this Jason guy. It would be pretty viral. No pun intended. Also, it would make you gay. Little sausage. Not in a million years. The conversation would be the end of our relationship. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sex becomes like a job, right? I imagine it would be tough to have like job sex and then okay, now we're just having regular just sex for us. I bet you would be exhausted. Yeah, I kind of am leaning towards this way too. Don't get married then. Like do something else. To get married is like as a married person myself, it's like an institution you should respect. You should respect what it is. And like it's like they're trying to do their own version of marriage where they can just like bang whoever they want, which isn't technically marriage. But I think that they're just doing it for clicks, baby, just like all of us. Okay. Now on to a story that I really do care about, which is my Barbie outfit for no, I'm seeing the Barbie movie on Sunday. I bought a hot pink dress. It's going to look ridiculous. I'm going with Lindsay, Keanu, and Zia. It's going to be really, really fun. And afterwards, we're going to do a live stream from the Alamo Draft House. They're actually letting us do a live stream from there, like a recap. So I got to pack all my shit, bring it there. I'm also really looking forward to the popcorn at the Alamo Draft House. It's so freaking buttery. It's like gross. Like my hands get all greasy. It's part of the whole experience. It's the greasy, buttery hands. Okay. But that'll be great. So let's talk about divorce. Where is, here it is. My gosh, they were like the hot couple. Now they're breaking up. After 7 years of marriage, Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello are getting a divorce. How could they? What happened? What went wrong? Was it because he was a nerd? Oh, let's read. 7 years of marriage. Sounds like the 7-year itch kicked in. The couple tells Page 6 in a statement, "We have made the difficult decision to divorce as two people that love and care for one another very much. We politely ask for respect of our privacy at this time as we navigate they have kids together. As we navigate this new phase of our lives, the modern family beauty is currently celebrating her 51st birthday in Italy with her friends, but no Manganiello or no wedding ring." So she's getting wild and crazy for sure. A source added, Sofia and Joe have been growing apart for a while now and are taking some distance from each other to contemplate their future. So they just didn't invest in their relationship. They got busy with work and their lives and being celebrities, and they ignored each other. That's what happens. Like if you ignore your car for years, it's going to break down. That's how your relationship is. You got to keep putting oil in it. You got to check the tires. You got to stick an air freshener in there every once in a while. You got to vacuum every once in a while. What else? What's other car stuff? You got to check your belts, check your brakes. You got to check your blinkers. And then, if it's getting a lot of mileage, you just take extra special care. The couple was last seen together last month in Hoboken. Uh-oh, that's a romantic place. As Vergara visited Manganiello 46 on the set of his new project, Nona's, with Vince Vaughn. Aw. I thought they were cute together. Vergara, a judge on the NBC hit America's Got Talent, is in Capri with her best friends and living her best life, posting a series of sexy photos on Instagram. How sexy are these photos? But you know what? She's thirsty and I guess she wants to get back out there. I wonder if this is like, oh, hey, I'm having fun. I'm not upset by this divorce. Or if this is like, yeah, in your face, Joe. I don't need you. Which I don't like that. That's like a very low class way to respond to a breakup. ¡Qué cumpleaños! All right, this isn't too thirst trappy. You can't really. No, why would you blow these candles out? These are meant to like burn out. It's like, I'm done doing this video. Stop playing. She looks amazing for 51. Like, she looks amazing for 35. She's hot. Everyone in this situation will be fine. It's just like sad that they didn't make it work. But who knows? Maybe they never really were like all that into each other. But Manganiello's absence has not gone unnoticed by fans on Instagram, as Vergara later posted a photo with the message, "When life gives you lemons, you come to Italy to squeeze them." One wrote, "Is anybody else wondering where's Joe?" While another said, "Wondering where her husband is. He hasn't showed up in any of these photos or videos." Oh, God. I have been to like not that many places, but Capri in Italy is one of the absolutely most gorgeous places I've ever been to. Not a bad place to spend a birthday. Look at all this fancy fruit, fancy desserts, like perfectly round ice cream balls. Yum. Manganiello also raised eyebrows by posting a birthday tribute to his wife on his Instagram that plainly read, "Feliz cumpleaños, Sofia." Happy birthday, Sofia, in Spanish. Yeah, everyone knows that New York Post. Oh, I guess I'm a little sad that they're breaking up. I think it was her idea. You heard Sofia ran out of the room after being asked to be Tom Cruise's new girlfriend. What? She used to be married to a mafia boss? Sofia Vergara? What if she stopped putting out? True. Yeah, just because you're hot doesn't mean you're putting out. That's true. How do you not put out for Joe Manganiello? He's such a hottie. Sophia already has a grown son. You know what? Also, it's like they're celebrities. They don't need each other for money. It's kind of like they don't seem to have kids together. There's almost like no motivation to make it work. It's like you can kind of live your life pretty selfishly when you're a celebrity like that. Wow. A 50-year-old needs to keep her options open. Yeah. Chrissy, have you seen The Sound of Freedom yet? No, I haven't. I really want to see it. It's been really, really busy. Gosh, I'm going to check my schedule for the rest of this week. Maybe I can see it Saturday. But I definitely want to see it. I heard it's good. I heard it's good. Ladies have to be in the mood. They aren't just ready to go 24/7. No, true. That is true. You got to get each other in the mood. Yeah, the saying goes, no matter how hot the chick is, somebody's tired of her shit. Absolutely. Okay. Staying together for the kids is a shit idea all around. It just teaches the kids that it's okay to resign yourself to unhappies. True, but I think if you got married, that means you were happy together at one point, and like it's your job to figure out to work on your shit so that you can be happy together. No, definitely don't just be together and be unhappy, but figure out your shit. And kind of, yeah, do it for the benefit of the kids if they're still young. But if it's like, yeah, totally unworkable, you got to do what you got to do. Or just get a dog. The phone is close to the mic. Yeah, is it buzzing? Is it making like a little squirrely noise? That's funny. Look at the candle spin. Look at this. This is from Hunter. He sent this to me. Oh, guys. Yeah, now you guys can see it pretty good. This candle is powered just by the sheer power of a single flame. Isn't this a marvel? A marvel of modern engineering. This whole apartment is powered by this one flame. Go back. I'm yawning. Okay. I'm really excited for these Texas shows, by the way. Going to be in Austin, August 9th. That is a Wednesday. Wednesday, August 9th at Roscoe's Comedy Club in Austin, Texas. Yeehaw. It's a new club. Never been there. So it's literally it's in 3 weeks. It's like 3 weeks from tomorrow, this show in Austin. Roscoe's Comedy Club. Wednesday, August 9th. It's on East 7th Street. Ooh, I wonder if that's like right in town. And then Friday, August 11th, we got the Secret Group in Houston. So I'm going to be doing a lot of driving back and forth to and from Austin and Houston. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. And then we got, of course, the Brokerage, October 27th and 28th in Long Island. We got December 3rd in Tampa. I don't know if those tickets are available for purchase yet. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Who's going to Anime Matsuri? Hit me up. I got to figure out how many costumes to bring, how many cosplays to do. Sure, I got to work on that. I'm very excited to hang with Lila, though. It's going to be good. The shows are going to be excellent. Excelente. All right, I talked about the dogs. I talked about the porn stars. I talked about the bulge. I talked about people shooting things into their dicks. Talked about the divorce. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Tune in also tomorrow to Whatever Wednesday with me and Mr. Fealty here. We will be going over some clips from the Whatever podcast, but most certainly we will be going over Brittany Venti and Anna's appearance on the show this past Sunday. It was very interesting. I don't think the host did nearly as good of a job as he should have drawing them out. From what I saw, it was like a little boring, but I'm going to watch it through again to see if I missed any fun moments. So check it out. Whatever Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm also interviewing Carol Roth this week. And then tune back in at 3 o'clock to this channel. I will have Salty Cracker on. It'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah, AP, you get it. It's a non-issue. 2 millionaires getting a divorce. It's Hollywood. They get divorced for attention and get back in the spotlight for their fading career. Ooh. It kind of just doesn't mean as much. When you're a celebrity or a crazy rich person, it's like, it's almost like that's your out. Like you don't have to work on your marriage because it's like, it just don't mean as much, I guess. Oh, yeah. Anna stirred her drink with her finger. That was the most exciting part of the show. The first 20 minutes was him, yeah, like berating them for not saying their ages. Carol Roth is the author of You Will Own Nothing, this new book that she sent me that I have to start reading. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys back at 3 o'clock for the Salty Cracker Show.